Welcome back to the Dragon Den. My loyal Dragonites, King of Dragons 5000 is back with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the loose collector Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, the Crypt's Monster Hyde. And so here we have the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Monster Hyde pose and out of the packaging, but before we have a look at the figure, let's run through his accessories. The Monster Hyde will come with 3 different head sculpts which all look really nice, as well as 2 sets of monstrous hands. He also comes with a top hat and a torn shirt accessory. And finally, he does come with 2 glow-in-the-dark unborn imp figures. So surprisingly, a few more accessories than that previous version of Monster Hyde. So with that out of the way, let's have a closer look at the Monster Hyde. Taking a look at the Monster Hyde, essentially it's the exact same figure we've had a look at in the past. However, he does come with a brand new head sculpt and he is wearing black instead of green. The exclusive head that he has on is known as Old Man Hyde, which I really do like the fact that it is bald and has the sideburns graying. And the roaring expression that he has on is perfect for a monster figure of his stature, and I love the fact that the scar is still prominent over his left brow. And of course the top hat will fit on both of the bald heads, which is a really nice touch. As far as his torso goes, it's the exact same torso that we had a look at in the past, done with that exact same paint scheme but has the same level of detail. The muscle striation is fantastic and the paint job does a really good job going in the low crevices of his muscles and the high points of his muscles. We still see all the veins and stretching of his skin, which is done beautifully here. Once again, he has those massive arms which look really impressive, and the shoulder skin is stretching over the muscle, which is a really nice touch. Big veiny biceps and triceps look amazing here, going all the way down to his very vascular forearms. And again, he has these really big hands which look really good on this figure. His pants will carry over that same level of detail that we saw on that original figure, but they are done in black rather than green. The button in the front is painted gold and the texturing on his pants is still very well done. We still have that really nice shading hitting those highs and lows on his pants, bringing out all that amazing detail. And his legs carry over that impressive paint job that we saw on his torso, where the lows and highs are brought out beautifully with the paint job. And of course his legs are very vascular, exposing those really massive veins going throughout his legs as well. And his feet carry over that impressive detailing, which is really well done. The texturing on the skin is nice and the paint is flawless here. So essentially the exact same figure we've had a look at, just with a new pair of pants and a brand new head sculpt. So with his details out of the way, let's get the Monster Hyde compared to our usual suspects. Here we have the Monster Hyde posed next to the Marvel Legends Cyclops and DC Multiverse Superman, Mattel's WWE Elite Series and Mezco's 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man, the Lightning Collection White Ranger, and the Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. And finally we have the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Monster Hyde posed next to the original Monster Hyde. So as you can see, he's still big, beefy, and huge compared to the rest of your 1/12 collection. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's have a look at the Monster Hyde's articulation. The Monster Hyde has a baldron in the head and a hinge in the neck. Arms go out to the side and do a full 360. Swivel at his bicep and a single bend in his elbow. Swivel hinge at his wrist. Ball jointed upper torso and a swivel at his waist. Legs kick forward, go back, out to the side, and have a thigh swivel. He has a double bend in his knee, a hinge in the ankle, forward facing pin, and a toe hinge. So the Monster Hyde will be sporting the exact same articulation scheme that we saw on that previous figure. I do feel like everything works a little bit better here on this second figure, but it's still done very nicely. So with everything said and done about the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Monster Hyde, let's get him posed for my final thoughts. It's no secret that Loose Collector has become one of my favorite toy lines, and the Monster Hyde here continues that long streak of love for the figures. This version of the Monster Hyde is essentially the exact same figure we had a look at, just with a brand new head sculpt as well as 2 little imp figures. There's really not much different here aside from the color of his pants and his shirt, but it's still a really nice look for the Monster Hyde. If anything, I might prefer the black pants and the black shirt over the green, but it's still really hard for me to decide which one I like better. The amount of details that Loose Collected put in this figure originally carries over nicely here, and there's really hardly anything I don't like about this figure. I think some different variety in heads would have been really nice. Despite the fact we got a brand new one, it's basically just a repaint of that original head that we had a look at. But I really do like this character, and he fits in nicely with a lot of different collections. The major drawbacks of this figure are the fact that he was a BigBadToyStore exclusive and the fact that he is sold out at the time I'm making this video. Unfortunately, the only way to get a hold of the Monster Hyde, whether it's the exclusive version or the original version, is secondhand market, so you gotta check those eBay prices if you want to add this big, massive, hulking figure to your collection. So with that being said, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out the rest of my Loose Collector action figure reviews. If you're in a position to help out the Dragon Den, check out my Patreon where I have some exclusive content and early access videos. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, recent pickups, latest prints, and as always, ring that bell so you never miss another video. And until next time, my fellow Dragonites coming from the Dragon Den, I'm King of Dragons 5000 reminding you to redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. I'll see you next time.